feeling like I'm Akademiks.
Out to Bandman Kevo. The news is coming down that Bandman Kevo is, his son, which I didn't even know he had a son of a particular age, but his son, a 15-year-old son, was actually gunned down in Michigan today. I was reading a lot of things about this. Apparently, I don't want to necessarily speculate, but I've seen some stuff about why people believe he was killed. And, it's a range of emotions I see people kind of like putting out there. They're like, yo, well, Kevo, you just bought a $400,000 chain. Why wasn't your son with you? And, some other people be like, yo, well, Kevo, you realize that your son probably took after you because allegedly some of the reasons that may have led to his demise is because he was trying to do what you did back in the day, jugging finesse and this and third. And not everybody be playing with that type of shit. And, he paid a price that you luckily escaped. Don't know if anything of the sort is true. I do know that he took to his Instagram and he was offering like damn near a reward for anyone who could help with giving information about what happened to his son. And I can imagine now is a time that is very right here. It says, he tells Shade Room that he heard mixed reports about the passing of his son and is unsure what happened. He says since hearing the news about his son's passing, he hasn't been able to get in contact with the mom. He's made posts asking if anyone knows details about his son passing to contact him. He says the relationship with his son was a bit rocky and the mother did not want Kevo as part of the life. He said he paid child support, but the mom did not give the son the money he would need to live a stable life. Wow. It's kind of sad, man. Unfortunately, I do think this is one of the products of why, like, broken homes don't work, right? Kevo was a millionaire making a lot of money, and what happens when you have these multiple baby mamas who are supposed to take care of your kids, they kind of get petty that, number one, you left them with a kid and you're on to the next with the next woman enjoying your riches, that sometimes the kid is, sometimes the kid actually feels that in terms of being neglected. I'm not saying this is exactly why he passed away, but it's just sad to see when, a rapper or someone of social media influence and notoriety like Bandman Kevo, niggas, I'm telling you, that nigga is rich as fuck. So to see his son get, hurt or killed in a street situation, and, perhaps if his wealth provided a better environment for his son, this wouldn't happen. I think that's also sad. Anyone dying is definitely sad, but, I'm pretty sure Bandman Kevo, who, I fuck with Kevo, so I guess at some point, which I hate hitting people up right after like a tragedy happened because it feels like you're almost like TMZ, like, yo, what's the tea? But I'm pretty sure he will probably have some regrets and maybe even how he dealt with that situation, because at the end of the day, he's a parent. I think he said he had like 4 kids or something like that, or like 4 different baby mamas. Like, Kevo is Chicago nigga, so like, dropping off a baby ain't nothing to him, but obviously some of these kids have now grown and, unfortunately, we're talking about the passing of his son. But, yeah. I've seen a lot of people talk about this, right? There's a lot of people, a lot of chatter about the passing of this son. And people were just saying, oh, yeah, like, Kevo, how the hell you was rich? And, like, there was messages. People were saying that, like, he felt like he was fucked up and this and third, having to do certain shit for money, which, how do you handle that, right? Like, if he's paying child support, I'm guessing it was adequate enough. The mom was supposed to make sure that the kid had bread, right? Or was it like opposite, where he was providing an adequate life for the kid, but some of these kids, bro, they really be choosing the street, bro. Like, what I mean? Like, you literally have T.I.'s kid who literally said he likes being in the trenches. Boosie's kid, he could probably ask his dad for $1,500, but instead he's bragging about how he made $1,500 out the trap. So sometimes you don't know. You could provide them a good life and they could still be in the streets. So it is what it is. Some people saying it's a sacrifice. If anything, I think Kevo shows how maybe not connected to the family he is. Like, he's asking for things publicly. Like, if your son passed and you and your baby mama had a really good relationship, you'd have been on the phone with her. You wouldn't be posting this much publicly. And he said he hasn't talked to her. You know what I mean? So who knows how that relationship is. So I said, play Meek Mill and Diddy audio. Nah, I'm good. I'm not playing that shit, bro. I'm not playing that.